Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to McFlippins if this is your first time tuning in, or if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Uh, this is McFlippins where we talk a little bit about eBay, antiques, collectibles, stuff like that, and just have some fun with the reselling, or try to anyway. And big move coming, we're moving out of the state. We're moving from New York to Florida. So we got to get rid of all this stuff. Very well, get it packed up anyway. I'm doing the best I can to get rid of stuff. So I got a big clear shit out mission, as Rod from Picking and Punching would say. Or Operation Clear Shit Out, I guess. Lots of stuff that's just been sitting for a while, or I wasn't too conscious of the sale through rate when I bought it, so I just need to get rid of it. Went to a flea market about a week ago. Got rid of a lot of stuff. Was blowing it out though. I was practically giving stuff away. $5. It was pretty much my magic number on a lot of stuff. It was nothing overly valuable in the first place, but got rid of a lot of stuff. So that was nice. So I'm probably going to try that one more time again before we leave. It's kind of late in the season for flea markets here in New York, but there's always buyers. And at the prices I'm going to be letting stuff go, it'll be like a reseller's dream. So that'll be at the Avon Flea Market, which is probably some of the stuff I'm going to be taking, like in this tote here, and some of this other stuff I got to get cleared out. But so I got the house mostly packed. That's kind of was my first big concern. Now it's this stuff, which I'm not as worried about because what we decide not to take with us to Florida is just going to go to an auction if I don't get rid of it at a flea market, or even donate some stuff to some local thrift stores and stuff like that, just to get rid of it. But got a few sales from the weekend. I was at Watkins Glen, the NASCAR race over the weekend, so that was pretty fun. Oh, and a development on my rap t-shirts. I got I didn't send this one, but I sent one of the biggies, but they're all the same. They all came from the same source. They got the same tags, same design and everything. I got the Mike Tyson, the Notorious B.I.G., and a couple other ones. But I sent pictures of the biggie one to Legitimate, an app you can use. This is no endorsement by any means, but apparently you can send classic vintage t-shirts to them and they will authenticate them. I paid for the service. You can do it for free too, but I wanted like real experts. I didn't just want some idiot, because they were going to be worth a lot of money. And turns out the biggie, it was good, but dry rot. They all the black ones had dry rot, so I'm not sure what to do with those now, because I pretty much ruined the red man trying to check that one out. And I pulled on these ones. You can tell they want to give. Same thing with the biggies, but Legitimate appraised it at $1,700. But with the dry rot, I'd imagine it's probably worth half that, or less than half that. I don't know. So I'm not sure what to do with them quite yet. After my last round of auctions, I don't want to do any auctions, but I don't want to give them away. I don't know what to price them at. So I don't know. If any vintage clothing gurus watch this channel, please reach out to me and help me out on those, because I don't know what I'm doing. But here we have for sale. I'm going to grab the Magellan Triton 300 GPS. Got this with a lot of stuff I bought from a flea market vendor. He was like, "I'll sell you everything on the table for $100, or everything he had left for $100," and I did it. I made money off of that lot. So this was just pure profit. I had it listed for like $34, $35, or best offer. Somebody sent me an offer for $25, so I let it go for $25 plus shipping. Also, bought a bunch of these. I bought like 4 or 5 of these Harry Potter Hogwarts Express Lionel train sets for like $10 a piece from my local mom and pop shop, and I just sold That one for 35. It was 30 plus shipping for the Harry Potter train set. This one was probably good too, but since it wasn't black, there's no dry rot, so that's good on that one. Also, the Pope ones had these funky Pope ones. I folded them up. Oh, right, here's the Pope. Pope, John Paul, wrap tee. Those were in good shape because they weren't black dye. I guess that makes a big difference. That's one thing I've learned in researching dry rot. You ever have one of those days when you sell something, if you're a reseller, where you've seen this item, because I don't use a SKU system. I should change that. But you see this item every day when you're picking through your stuff, going through your orders, pulling your orders. You see it all the time. And then when it sells, you cannot find it. That happened to me this morning, but I did eventually find it because it was stuffed right here. But it was in this tote for a long time. So I was digging through the tote, couldn't find it, panicked. Anyway, I found it. But 90s kids should know this cartoon. Real monsters.
Garbage!
Oh, let's frolic in the mounds.
Oh, let's do.
Certainly. I love the smell of sewage in the morning.
Icus crumenoblina, but it's a little wall hanging chalkboard thing. There's Icus crumenoblina. That sold for $11.49, free shipping. But that's something I've had listed for almost a year. I'm sure it came with something I bought from my local mom and pop thrift shop that I've made money on. So it's just gone unless I have to take to Florida. Here we got a really nice Harley Davidson long sleeve shirt that I actually got for free at a yard sale. I got there on a Sunday, and they were just like, everything's free, just take whatever you want. So I bought a few things, and I did give them a few bucks because there was nothing too spectacular. I grabbed some clothes, which I've since given away because I didn't want to deal with them. There were some like coats that weren't worth a whole lot, and I just like moving, don't need the stuff. I don't want to take it. I'm gonna try to get my inventory to as bare bones as I can to like stuff like military patches and clothes. Not that I'm niching down; those are just going to be the easiest things to transport while I'm moving. So, but the shirt sold for $28 plus shipping, so that's not bad for free. What our plan is, we're gonna getting a camper, small camper. So we're gonna kind of sort of take our time on the way down, but not too much because I don't want to close the business, the eBay store down for too long to kill my sales for too much longer. And probably do some sourcing along the way, maybe make a few videos somehow, some way, and get some new inventory on the way there. And once we get there, that's the plan. And we're gonna get a storage locker. That's the plan for, unless we find a house or an apartment that will accommodate whatever we need for the eBay business, which who knows, but we'll see. So if I have to, we'll do the storage locker just to get started. If we're going to be living out of the camper for a while, that's probably the route we'll take, is the storage lockers. And sold another World War II helmet. This one's a fixed bail, World War II. Can't remember what kind of liner it has, but so for a $270 plus shipping, I think I had it listed for $350, but I bought it with a helmet that I sold at a show a few weeks ago that I made my money on the helmet and then some on that first helmet, so this was pretty much just profit at $270. Nice fixed bail with the chin strap, beautiful liner too. But anyway, $270 on that plus shipping. And sold a few more of my World War I Liberty Loan patches. This one I believe was 31st Division. Shouldn't make sense, but anyway, 31st Division patch, that sold for $35. Free shipping. These were both bought by the same guy. He sent me several offers, so we ended up making a deal on several of them. This one went for $30. And the 89th Division one went for $40 free shipping, so all those going to the same guy. So not bad. I got about $12 each invested into those, I believe. And so I got a few to list, and I thought I listed them all, but when I was going through my listings, making some changes, I didn't see them all, so I gotta figure out which ones I don't have listed and get those listed. Also, the 99th Infantry Division World War II patch, OD Border, that's patch just sold for $10 free shipping. Most of these, I got about $1 invested into these. So I got a lot more of those to list. I got hundreds of patches I need to get listed. So that'll keep me busy, and I'll probably draft some of those up to keep listing while I'm moving. While we're traveling, anyway. So we still got some listings going there. Because I still got a lot of stuff to go through in my inventory, or my listed items, and I'm going to delist a lot of stuff and get rid of it any way I can. And then once we get to Florida, kind of start revamping, start buying new inventory. But I got lots of patches I can take. They don't take up any room. Same thing with clothes. So that's mainly the inventory I'm going to be bringing with me. Some military stuff, obviously, but most of the toys, especially the slow sail through rate stuff, it's just going to get gone, and we're not taking it with us. And same thing with our personal stuff. I've cut down on my DVDs. I've narrowed them down to like 100, which is still a lot, but I probably had 600-700 DVDs. That was a collection in its own. I love movies, so that was tough. That was more tough than letting go of the inventory, because I love my movies. But anyway, I got rid of them, sold them on Marketplace for next to nothing. But I just want to get rid of stuff because I want it gone. I'm not gonna sit on it. I'm not a hoarder, so it's gone. Or maybe I'll turn back into a hoarder when I get to Florida. We'll see. I just want to travel as light as possible. So if you live in Florida, let me know some cool places I might need to check out as far as flea market wise. I know a few like Webster's, Swaparappa, Mount Dora, Renninger's, stuff like that. But if you know some cool places, let me know, or some places along the way from New York to Florida that maybe I should try to hit up. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to come along for the journey, we're probably gonna, I don't know if we're gonna start another channel for traveling on the way down there, if we're just gonna make it. It wouldn't make sense to put it on this channel, so maybe we will start another channel. So, but we'll see. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you next time. Oh, remember to click like and subscribe if you haven't already.